All right, welcome back everyone to another episode of Before We Leave. Today is June the 3rd of 2020. I hope that everyone is having a great day. I know that I am. We got some exciting stuff lined up for today in the series. We will hopefully get our spaceship up and running and we will depart this first planet. Now, there is still plenty of other things to do on our first world, so I'm not going to forget about it, but it is just the exciting next steps that we are getting to. Now, I did want to mention before we jump into the game to continue on our path, there was an update. So this is the second update I'm remembering for this game. And for this one, they are doing some small but significant changes to the overpopulation mechanic. Now, we haven't encountered this just yet, I don't believe, but there is some information on what they have changed around the overpopulation mechanic. So if you are interested, feel free to pause the video, take a read through. If you're playing along, I'm sure you've already seen this. You're probably much farther than where we are at. But anywho, I thought I would share that with you all. So we are going to continue here and get our spaceship up and going. At least I hope. Once we get loaded in here, there we go. Yep, it's still talking about space. So let's zoom in here. Where are we? So this is our start. And I was getting some more wood up and going here so we could get some more power production. That is correct. But we do not have enough peeps. So let's get another house going here. We'll build one right in there. And these guys are extremely unhappy. Maybe we should get a pollution scrubber over here. Where was our pollution? It's somewhere in here. Pollution. Bueller. Shipwright. Why am I overlooking it? Sometimes it's so hard to find exactly what you're looking for here. Okay, here we go. That does actually cover a decent amount for us. If we did it here, we would be perfectly fine. If we did it here, we would definitely get everything, except for the water. And it would extend even a little bit farther. But there's nothing that we really have up that way that would be concerning. Well, I'll put it here just to be safe. Yeah, and we'll get some more peeps up and going. Do we have a school on this island? I don't know if we do, because we have this bad boy. We have 35 out of 42. I think we need a school. I'm going to monitor that. We'll see how it goes. We're going to jump over to our next steps. Nope, that's producing that. We don't need that one. Let's head over here to our second island where we have our spaceship. So we're going to try to get this bad boy up and going today. We have enough people. We have all the resources. We're good to go. Let's hit the repair button. Now it's going to take a little bit of time for this bad boy to get going. But let's kick it into high gear. Get nice and close in here. And they're going to keep moving stuff. How are we doing? So they're moving everything over there. They're getting the power that they need. They're getting the tools that they need. This is some exciting stuff. Alright, so I skipped ahead a little bit to let this thing get up and going. So, as you can see, the outside of it is fully repaired now. But we were just waiting on resources to get populated here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have to get some to finish it off. But what it doesn't tell you, let's knock down the time here because we need to do some additional things, so there's no need to have it so high. But what it doesn't tell you is you have all of the resources you need to repair the ship, but then there's a ton of resources that you need to then actually take off with the ship. So there's two different sets, and it doesn't tell you the second set until you start the first one. So for us, it needed 30 wood, 50 fuel, 30 tools, 30 stone, 50 food in general, and then 50 water. Now, unfortunately, we've run out of tools, so what we're going to have to do is go to our first island and get some tools. Now, we do have a ship chilling somewhere. I think he's over... Where is our other ship? There he is. He's on our next steps, or our next step island, so our second island. Let's send him back to the first. Let's grab some tools, because they got plenty of tools on our first island. We have been sending a decent amount to our third island to make sure that they're replenished there. How many tools? They got plenty. Let's transfer 30, just to be safe. But yeah, we have our supply line, as you guys remember, going between our first island and our third island to replenish tools, and then also to bring iron to this main island. Now, how is our iron resources doing on this island? We have 0 iron, but we have 30 steel. So we're getting a lot of steel, and it's probably we don't have a good backlog of iron yet because it's all been utilized to make the steel, which is okay. That's perfectly fine. We wanted to get the steel up and going to have a backlog of it in case we were to need it. Now, it'll be curious once we use our spaceship how it works going to a new planet, if we can come back to this planet, like if we can do interplanetary travels then to collect resources, or if we're once again starting off on our own. Or maybe we can't even colonize other planets. Maybe there are just resources that we need to go into outer space to collect. It'll be kind of interesting to see how ultimately it all works out. Now we should be able to take this guy back over to our second island. And then once he gets over here, we'll unload all of the resources, well, all the tools, I should say. And then those last 2 tools will go to our spacecraft here. Because as you can see, we have 28 out of 30. We are almost there. So very close. And I'm guessing it's going to unlock a decent amount of new stuff for us, at least down this way. Now, it'll be interesting to see if there are more tabs then that get added as well, or if the fuel one here, or the power one, would be the last one. And look at that. We have our spaceship up and going. Look at that. And the whole colony is getting in there. Oh my gosh. Ready for launch. So it's been constructed and it's loaded. It has loaded its resources and crew, and now it is ready to launch. Look at that bad boy. That's so cool. And we fast forward a little bit here, get the sun to a better spot, so we can get a good glimpse of what this bad boy looks like. Let's shift around. Maybe if we shift this way. I kind of like being able to see the window there. Yeah, that is so cool. So cool. Alright, so what do we need to do? So we can click on it and we can just do launch. Are we ready to launch our spaceship? Let's go for it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so where did it go? Whoa, that's so cool. Welcome to space. We have entered the space age, everyone. From here, you're on your own. You've learned all I can teach you. I give you a few final hints though. Click on the spaceship orbiting our planet and use it to colonize a new world. There is a new button booth here and in the planet view just above your shipping mode. That lets you transfer between planets. So we can set up shipping lanes between planets. To trade between planets, you'll need to invent space flight. Ooh, okay. Then build a landing pad on each planet and launch a launch pad to construct more spaceships. Holy smokes, okay. I'm already hearing a bunch of resources, going off in my head that we're going to have to get together for all of that. We do need to watch out for guardians, though. And then above all else, have fun exploring. Cool. So it looks like we have 2 planets. We have one that's a little bit closer to our sun, and then one farther away. Now, I think when I set up this world, I only had it where we had 3 planets, which is perfectly fine. I think you can alter it to have more planets if you so do choose. Maybe eventually we'll do another playthrough where we have more. But I feel like we're slowly but surely getting to a good point here. So, okay. So can I click on, I do want to colonize, but I don't want to colonize there. Colonize another planet. Yes. Now we get to select. Do we want to go closer or farther away? Let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one. Maybe. Did it work? I mean, I hit it. Is it not going? Maybe it just has to circle around, then it'll hit that way. Let's boost up the time a little bit here. Please. Please. Yes. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're heading to the new planet. Let's bump it up to 4 times speed because we don't got time for this. Alright, and we've hit the new planet here. Literally just kind of ran into it. We have discovered a new kind of ancient technology. You feel that you're following in the footsteps of those who came before. Gather it with your explorers to unlock new secrets of ancients. Cool, so let's view our new planet. Oh, that's so cool. So this is where we touch down. So we've we've already read that. Okay. So you've reached a new planet, but life here is precarious and there doesn't seem to be an ancient transmographer to rely on. So make sure you get the basics, particularly tools. Set up before you run out of resources. Dang, okay. So yeah, we'll definitely want to get some of those going. So that means we're going to want to get a quarry. We're going to want to get iron going. What is this? An ancient ruin. Explore at your own risk. I don't know if we're ready for that. Is there only one on the island? Yeah, there only seems like there's one of those on this island. So yeah, I don't want to jump right into that just yet. But yeah, we do have new ancient technology. So now we have blue. So we started off with green, we had red, and now we have blue. And this island also has red. So we have red and blue here. So I'm guessing we need to collect all of those to then progress our research, I should say. So where do we want to set up shop? So we have some stuff up here. So realistically, we'll be doing some digging up here. I think if we were to come back this way, it might be a good spot. We could always kind of, oh, we could settle up here too. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Because we could come up this way along the coast, have some houses maybe around here. Well, we could do it differently as well. We could do a circle like we've done, that we really haven't done a circle before. So maybe we'll try that. Let's nix some of this stuff out. And we'll get rid of that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll try to get a circle going here. So where do we want it to go? Do we want it to go here? I think here would be the best because we can utilize the most space around it. Now, if we did it, well, we could just come off of this one, you know, do it like this. Like so. But then can we get rid of that? Okay, we can. Cool. That's pretty cool. To get like a circle going, then we could have some fountains or such in the middle. We do need some houses going, but unfortunately we have to start with a hut. We don't have anything else other than that. We're basically starting from scratch once again. We do have a library that we could get going, which I think once we do the library, it will allow us to craft houses. But I don't know if it's worth it. We want to be very, very smart here with our resources. So actually, let's, can we pause and still make stuff? Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, because we're going to want to be smart here. So I'm just trying to really plan out how we're going to have this. Now we could do this and loop it this way, or we can come this way and kind of loop out here. And let's put a woodcutter's hut out here, because there's a bunch of wood out there that they can collect. We definitely need that going. These are probably going to be the easiest to start with, because I think when you do houses, you do need to have tools. And I want to try not to use as many tools as possible. I want to start with I want to start with things that don't utilize tools. I want it like that. Maybe 3 there, and then we'll do 3 there as well. When the time comes, let's click it into first gear here and get those up and going. We're also going to need water. And they say that the water needs to, what was it? Water wants to be away from accommodations, animal farms, which we haven't done yet, and then pollution, obviously. So maybe we will put one right out here. I think that's far enough away from this stuff that it would be fine. And I don't believe a woodcutter's hut is technically classified as an accommodation. I believe it is just a resource harvest. Now, what used tools? Was it... Okay, so unfortunately our woodcutter did need to use tools to get up and going, but we had to do that. We did not have another choice around it. I'm guessing we're going to want to get the library going. It's going to cost us 3 tools. But ultimately, I think that is worth it to us. Yeah. So where do we want to put the library? We could just put it like right here, or we could put it right back here, kind of the end of the circle there. Well, what if I want to have, I might want a roadway going off that way. So let's not do it there. Let's put it right here. And we'll get that up and going. And then we're also going to want a explorer's hut going. And realistically, we'll probably want it farther away. I mean, if we were to put it like right back here, there's plenty of stuff for them to gather there. So let's nix that out. We'll get a road there, and then we'll put our explorer's hut right there. I think that'll be a good place for it. Our library seems to be up and going, and it looks like we do need some more houses going. Because I don't recall, I think it was maybe like 20 people that they sent with us, 20 peeps. So let's get the explorer's hut out here. Yeah, because it costs 4 tools to get the houses. So I think for the time being, we're going to want to stick with the huts. Just like so. So we'll have all 6 going over here. And hopefully that'll hold a decent amount of people. Ooh, and we should name our new land. So, what should we name this? Let's name this Mars. Well, this is the island. So we could name the planet probably, right? But what do we want to name this? Did I spell that right? Colony 1? How do you spell colony? I think that's the way you spell it. Colony. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Like I say, I looked right. Cool. So this is Colony 1. It would be funny if we did Mars Colony 1. Mars Colony 1. Cool. So we got everything up and going. We have enough housing, it looks like, which is perfect. And then what will our next steps be? So they're collecting all that. Let's take a look at the library here. Unfortunately, we don't have any green research here, so hopefully if there's anything that we need to use green research for, we'll have to do it on a different planet. And look at this, we do need certain green research to get farming going. If we want to do irrigation or salt removal. To do space flight, we need 50. So I'm guessing this is where we're going to go first, is right here. There's also apartments if we got really, really busy on one of our islands. Wow, okay, it unlocked a decent amount, but we're slowly but surely getting to the end there. I'm guessing once we get to a new planet, there might be another type of research as well that we pick up on. But okay, so that stuff is going. What is next then? Food. We definitely need food, and I tend to lean on the side of orchards because it will make our peeps a bit happier. Now we are going to want a space that is good for our orchards to get set up in. So maybe we do spread out a little bit more here. I don't think it would hurt us if we were to do that. I mean, if we were to like make the road, if we came maybe like down here and through here and we just took out some of these trees, we could set up a whole orchard area right back in here. Now what is this? I don't think there's anything there, but we can get the road going here. Just like so, and then we should be able to put our orchards in. Yeah, this leaves plenty of space. So we'll put one there. We'll put one here, we'll put one here, and then one here. And then we could even put one right over here. Just like so. So that'll be most of our food right there. I don't see any reason to diversify that. They haven't really gone into a rhyme or reason. Ooh, the orchards did take up a lot of tools though. I wasn't watching that. I didn't realize they needed tools for that. So we're just gonna have to be careful, but realistically, I think that's what we wanted. We do need to wait to get some more wood up and going here. But I think, yeah, the orchards will make our peeps overall a bit happier. Now we definitely need to get tools going here. Otherwise, we're going to be in a hard pickle here. So, let us think. So we need to get iron going, right? So it's going to take 3 tools there. So we're going to need 3 tools for an elevator. We have some iron right here, right? Or no, this is stone. But we don't have to necessarily get that one. We could come over here and get this iron here. And there's some iron way out here too. So we might actually be able to tap in this way. Put an elevator here. Can we put a road? We can't put a road there just yet. What are we waiting on elevator wise? We need 4 wood. We need more wood. So let's kick up the pace here. So yeah, we'll need that. And then we are going to need, I think we need, well, we have stone. So maybe we should just jump right ahead to getting an iron mine up and going, rather than trying to get stone going right off the bat. Because we have stone. We do have new research available. Ooh, yes, space flight. Let's research that. All right. So let us get a elevator going here. And then we'll do a road all through here. Now, oh wait, hang on a minute. We might actually need to do this differently because we need to place our iron mine It won't do it here. It has to do it here. So we really actually need to flip this. Let's go to the elevator. And let's have it, yeah, come off of that one there. And then we'll nix this road so we can put that in. And then we'll get some roads kind of going. We could probably put a bridge in here if we wanted to, which would be kind of cool. So we'll leave it like that for now. Let's get the ball rolling up again. And then we'll want to put in our iron quarry here. Now what do we need? We need 4 wood. So we should have enough. Let's click it into 4th gear here. Yeah, so this one, iron. So let's get that up and going because we definitely need that. And then we're also going to need power. Oof, okay. 6 tools to make power. Okay. So we'll only have 4 left, roughly. Alright, and then where is our iron? Glass smelter, steel smelter, cleaner. Toolsmith is going to use 2 and 2. So we might just have enough to get everything going. Because I definitely want to get tools going. Now, does this already have everything? No, they're waiting on 2 tools. Let's kick this into high gear here. I want to see how many tools we're dealing with. So he's bringing over the stone. He's going to go over. He's going to grab the tools, and he's going to bring the tools back wherever he went to bring the tools. There he is. Tools. Right? No? What? Did you get the tool? There you go. You got the tools. Cool. All right, so we're left with 11 tools. Now let me run through this again. We need 6 there. So that's obviously 6. And then we need iron smelter, which is two more, so that's 8. And then a toolsmith is 2 more, so that's 10. We would just have enough. Just enough to do everything. So it's a good thing that we planned this out. You're going to want to keep that in mind when you're going through your own playthrough, that you need to make sure that you have that. You could always wait and see what the research yields, but it's sounding like you would need a decent amount of stuff to go back and forth between the first and the second islands. Now our space research is done. So we did get a launch pad, and we did get a landing pad. Now, do we have a launch pad here? I don't know. So if I go back to planet 1, I don't think I have a way to transfer resources just yet. And even still, where would I want our ship to land? Maybe on this planet here, on our first island. Where could we stick this? Maybe like out this way? And we'll do this. And once those get done, we could do that. And then you need a launch pad and a landing pad. So a launch pad for a spaceship and a landing pad allows trade spaceships to exchange resources. Oh, this thing's actually kind of huge. I did not realize that. All right, let's loop around here and take a peek at this. So the landing pad maybe builds them. We want to stick this a little bit farther out. We'll get that built up there. And then I think we need a launch pad, right? So realistically, you might not get yourself in too bad of a pickle. We do need glass, though. Let's send him back to... Where's our glass smelter? I think it is on this island. So let's send him with some glass. Where is our glass? We only need 4, so let's send 15. All right. And then we'll send it back to our first island here. And we'll transfer it all. What am I missing here? We need 5. We only have 4. But it's probably because there's not enough storage space for it somewhere. So this one has wood and tools. What was this one again? This one has 3 in it. This one has steel, iron, and iron ore. Put glass in there too. Because I'm guessing that's why it won't let us trade. Open space. It should let us. Transfer. So we should have enough glass now. Yep, enough glass. So that we could make a launch pad. I think it'd be pretty cool to have it like right here. Let's kick it into high gear. Let's get that built. And then we're probably going to end off the episode here. Next time when we come back, we'll probably get going with... Ooh, okay. I'm guessing we would have to build these on our other planet. But that's kind of interesting. Well, this one, what did that one need? So, yeah. This one, the launch pad, we'll have to go look at our other planet for it. This one will let us build the trade ship, which we need more glass for. Which we'll probably want to set up a glass supply line between our second island and this island. Now let's go back to our second planet. And I think we would have to build a landing pad here. I'm pretty positive that's what we would need to do. Yeah, and it takes 8. Okay, so it's actually not that expensive to get a landing pad, realistically. So worst case scenario, you would just want to make sure you get that research done and that you have at least 4 tools. Now, if you get your tools all the way down to 0 building stuff on this planet, you may be out of luck. You might be in a pinch and kind of screw yourself over, because I don't feel like there's a way that you could get tools unless you have some kind of tool production up and going. That's why they give you the warning around it. So just something to keep in mind as you're going. I think, like I said, though, we are going to end the episode there. We've gotten to a really good spot. We have our new Mars colony up and going. I am curious, can we rename our planets? Because if we can... Oh, we can. Okay, so this is Mars. For sure. We'll do this bad boy as Earth. And then we'll probably do that one as... What's the closest one? Venus? Isn't Venus the closest to the sun? I'm doing my best. But yeah. I think we're at a good place now. And I'm super excited to keep going on this island. We have a bunch more now to explore and research and supply lines to get up and running. So like I said, plenty more to do, plenty more to come. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, or better yet, leave me a comment. I love reading through all of your comments. If you're new to the channel, you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted to the channel. If you do want to follow me over on Twitch, that link is in the description. I do try to stream on Friday afternoons. That is my set time for right now. There might be additional streams sprinkled in through the week, but it's Fridays from 12 p.m. to 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is U.S. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come join us, we usually just hang out and have a good time, just playing miscellaneous games. So other than that, guys, thank you for sticking through till the end. I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.